Okay, here I am. This is my 66 Chevy truck. And this is the, apologize for the mess on the interior, I'm still working on it. These are the 2004 Yukon seats, the third row. The third row are actually two seats, which make really nice bucket seats in these trucks. The other ones over there got everything kind of covered in here. This is a buddy seat console, like what would go in a 67 to 72 Chevy truck, or a 70s Dodge truck, like with the Little Red Expresses, or just they were also in some of the regular Dodge trucks. This one's actually Dodge, but it's exactly the same. Very little differences. But anyway, this is the 2004 Yukon seat. What's nice about it, it has integrated seat belt in it, and a shoulder harness. I was in a wreck many, many years ago. The lap belt kept my body here, my lower part of my body, but it stretched my back. Not a good thing. One of the modifications, there were some mods I had to do to make this work. The nice thing is it's right below the window. This thing just, it almost looks factory. This is where the original seatbelt receivers went. I moved it to the outside just so I could utilize this more as a seat. I put a heavy piece of metal underneath, and that's what I ran the bolt to, which was very similar to what the factory did. And I did the same thing on the other side. Underneath, there are multiple levers for the mechanism that holds it, and there's another mechanism that locks in place. I know I had to cut, I think in here, I broke this on something else, but I cut, there was a cable, and I cut a stud to get the cable out. The only lever I have left is this one here, marked number 1, and I bent it sideways, so when I lift up on it, it will pull the seat forward, and it does the same thing on the other side. And then it locks back in place. And in the back, I put the adjuster, the original adjuster. Really didn't need it because of my height, but I put it in. Back here, when I had attached it to the frame, it's hard to see. I the rear bolt for this adjuster that holds the adjuster to the seat is just bolted to the rear seat frame. But on the front, I got a piece of, looks like 2-inch flat plate. And it's bolted here. And then obviously the adjuster is down there, which is then using original holes. This is a buddy seat frame, 67 to 72 Chevy truck or Dodge. This one is Dodge. I had it cut down to make it shorter. I did this eons ago. Had I known what they were worth now, I wouldn't have done it to this particular seat. But oh well, live and learn. And I adapted it to fit to work in this truck so I could bolt and unbolt it. That is how I have the third row 2004 Yukon seat in my 66 Chevy truck.